and it was a real powerful statement performance from Cavalry in the first half.
Plenty of air underneath it, looking for Zator. It was over his head, returned in by Ledgerwood. Zator still forward. Boucher, that's 4, and surely that's the game. It's 4-0 Cavalry, and surely now there is no way back for Valour. Escalante, it's in, and it's 5 for Cavalry. It's a rout against Valour. Julian Boucher to make it 6, doesn't manage it, might at the second attempt, does! Julian Boucher has 2, and Cavalry lead Valour by 6 goals to 0. Boucher with the free kick, the 7th goal.
Unbelievable stuff now. This is getting ridiculous. I'm just going over my notes too. 5 of the 7 goals come from set pieces.
There might be more here. Brown, can he bring it down? Jordan Brown, it is Jordan Brown. It's 8 for Cavalry. Janssens wants the grounds to open up and swallow him. Okay. Well, I think this game is going to be talked about for a long time because it is going to be a record score.
Keep the tempo in the ball rotation. Keep the tempo.
There were some things in there you never want to see from people you've invested so much time and energy in and believe in. For them to give up on each other like they did it's completely unacceptable.
Orange is good. One more midfielder in there.
You've made a mistake, but I'm going to drag you up and I'm going to rectify it for you. That's what being a team is about. I said, like your families, you laugh together, you cry together, you win together, you lose together, but above all, you stick together, right?
Tomorrow we show them who is the football team in this house.
And that's going to be the message. Okay. Come out here and battle for the badge, battle for each other, battle for your futures, some of you. I won't tell them that, but that's what they should have in their mind.
I mean, of course, it's frustrating when you're on another team and there's another team in the league that's doing good or doing better than you guys in the standings. I mean, consistency, again, what we were saying before, I guess.
I think that's been our thing all year.
They were probably the only 2 teams in the league that had programs before the team started. So they had Forge at Sigma, Cavalry had a PDL team. So, like, their core players were playing together for years now, and
I think that was ours and a lot of the other teams' weaknesses, that we weren't that consistent.
That consistency.
I think we've gone on a 2-game winning streak, what, 2 times?
Yeah.
Other clubs maybe not even once, or once at most. But at the end of the day, when you can be consistent and win 2, 3, 4 games in a row, it's different. When we lost to Valour and Pacific at home after beating Halifax 6-2.
I think that was a huge turning point in our season.
Yeah.
That one, those 2 results. I know he was saying that to Jimmy. Those 2 games really put a huge detriment into the season, like a big setback.
I think that was a huge turning point, but at the same time, Forge and Cavalry just pulled away. 6 points, that's it. Never caught back up. That hurt us.
We hit a rough patch right now, but 3rd spot should be our aim because we're too good enough to finish anything beneath that. The last couple games I've been playing, so I guess I'm in the good books now, if you can say that. So I just want to keep that going.
Hey, what a peas, fam? What a peas, fam?
Again, yellows, you'll be going this way. Jeannot, Kareem, Dozy, Carson, Anthony and Bruno in the middle.
You see the lineup from the training field. I'm going to be on the bench.
Don't foul. Good, Anthony.
Definitely feeling hurt. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's part of the game.
You know, he got in a situation where we were able to add Amir Didic. And Amir Didic is a local player who brings MLS quality defending. You know, obviously he's gotten a call up to our senior national team, you know, out of the CPL, Amir Didic. So that really pushed Kareem out of that position. You know, he wants to be a right central defender, but the starting position now is a tough one for him because of the quality ahead of him.
Wham Snowflakes, how are you? Malo? Malo huge now. Malo you're big now. Supposed to be playing and not playing.
Everything with you otherwise. Everything, all the mind, the body, soul, the spirit, everything otherwise.
You know, I always have a beautiful soul, but the mind is where the big problem is right now. But at the end of the day, it's just trying to finish the season positive and then come next season, you know what I mean? Next season, where I have another year here, is just figuring out that and making sure it don't end up or it don't go the way it went this year. Yep, I retired from this.
This is so frustrating.
Your hair looks good, yo. Oh, you didn't even introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Kwame's sister. I'm 14 years old. I can draw.
Oh yeah, she's a better drawer than she is a piano player too.
And do I say my high school?
I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to tell them. Yeah, she goes to the same high school my older sister went to.
Yes, and I have my first period teacher, my second period teacher, my third period teacher. My sister had them all in grade 9.
Yeah, so same teachers. It's a long time coming.
Yeah.
What, 14 years? You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
Forge, they're on fine form. They're unbeaten in their last 11 games and looking to punch that ticket into the Canadian Premier League final with 5 games remaining.
He left home when he was about 17 years. Got a scholarship to UConn. And now there he is. He went, he got drafted. He came back with a degree as well. He represented. Here we are. It's nice. I'm so proud of him. He's done so well for the family. The family ambassador.
Good overlap. Awuah, back to Borges. Headed Becker! Top of the nets! At the death of the first half, it's Kyle Becker. And one of the killer bees comes up with the finish. His 4th 1-0 Forge. A roller coaster of a first half, high emotions.
Our football hasn't been great. Why? Because we don't believe in the ball rotation so far in that first 45 minutes. We're getting forward too quick and not in an organized way. I want you guys in the back to be a little bit more patient moving the ball around and try and find the outlets. We need to dictate tempo. We need to be able to work our guys on the outside because that's what's been working from an attacking aspect. 45 minutes, eh? The rule is we're up, we keep on going. But we gotta have more of the football. We have to dictate more of this game the way we do and the way we do well. We've got the passes on the outside. Kwame a lot of times is by himself on that other side of the pitch.
Borges, a chance, does well to Awuah across Novak, a toenail away.
Yes, let's go, boy.
See Cisse, stay higher. Don't come back to the ball.
Here's Cisse! That'll do it! Eliman Cisse doubles Borges' lead.
On the outside, Borges, Nanko. Anytime you're getting the ball in isolation, you can kill him.
It's up for Nanko to Borges. Tristan Borges! It's gorgeous! He says to Campbell, you've got 11, well, I'm right with you.
We know that 3 points keeps us at the top of the league, and it may do some other things for us at the end of 90 minutes. Borges! 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 Come here! Look, hey, exactly, just be smart. Get the fuck away from it. That's it.
Forge drops the hammer. They do their job. Means the Canadian Premier League final is complete.
Play some tunes, bro. We just made it to the final.
Bola.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep it on. How was it?
It's on him.
How was it?
It was good. You did good.
I know.
Almost.
Back in the day, my parents were never able to come to my games because I was in America, and being at home has made it a lot easier for them to come and support me. So being comfortable at home, it shows that it helps being comfortable on the field. So you know that at least if anything can go wrong, you know your family has your back. So that's important for me.
Even when he's not in the lineup, Manu Aparicio leads and helps, gives, and never expects anything in return. The true leader of York now.
Welcome to York Lions Stadium in beautiful Toronto, Ontario, 12 degrees Celsius, a picture-perfect day to wrap up the regular season of the inaugural season of the Canadian Premier League.
Why aren't you playing?
I injured my shoulder.
Third place wrapped up. Halifax, another important game. They want to win away from home, and we're underway here at York Lions Stadium.
Just wanted to come around, say thanks for supporting us all year. You know, just hopefully next year we do better in league as well, and then cup.
Take care of our business in this house, man. We'll be fine.
Thanks for everything, guys. Huh?
Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the game.
I really enjoy the fact that Furlan was just switching for you, and then the team actually clicks as good as you are there, which is good because I was
maybe even better.
Yeah.
Garcia, is he on? Flag stays down. Akeem Garcia keeps it. Vance, another stop. Rebound in.
And then I asked.
That sucks.
Maybe they just want to close in a high note.
We wanted to do that too, though. I think it was kind of all ups and downs during my career, and right now I'm on a high right now. And yeah, my story would be, you know, the guy who came back from Europe. It was a huge honor for me to be able to be the captain of a first-year team in my hometown, and it's just happy to be here and happy to be playing every day.
You're the captain, right?
Yes, I am.
With their first away victory on this final day of the Canadian Premier League season, Halifax with the big 2-0 victory. Fisk all alone in front, and there's number 2 for Pacific FC. Blake Smith to Ben Fisk to the back of the net. And the Tridents can smell 4th place.
No doubt, and no doubt who will win the fall season. It is 3-0 Cavalry. Escalante will take the corner flag and give it a ride. The dream season continues for Tommy Wilton Jr.'s Cavalry FC.
It's up to us to make sure that the history books remember us as undisputed and being the first ever to win spring, fall and the CPL finals as the treble.
Crown the champion until you actually are the champion. So if we win, what you guys did all year, it doesn't really matter.
Orange FC! Hey!
It's nice to be first in the first 10 games of the spring season. It's nice to be first in the fall season, but in the end, everybody will always remember the champion of the 2019 CPL season, and that will be the one with the trophy on November 2nd.
Of the returning players, we have 11
okay.
returning, of which 4 we potentially
don't know if you'll be able to keep them or not.
Well, no, we can keep them, but it's whether we find additions that might be better, and then we would put it to the player that they might not be first choice here. The players that are interesting us the most right now are older Canadians.
Okay.
Because we've seen this year that we didn't have enough experience
yeah.
and leadership around the dressing room to help the ones who have experience and leadership, but they fell into the sort of 24 to 26-year-old category.
Yeah. For right wing backs, have you heard of a kid named Mo Farsi? He'll be a good player. I've offered him to a few teams, and I'm actually expecting a proposal from Edmonton.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Is he 6'6"?
No.
Oh, Jeff don't want him.
I know, yeah, they want it.
Time to go to soccer.
Hey dude, what's going on?
Nothing, I'm just going to the washroom.
Hey, go Danny. Hey. Well, how's it going down here?
Had a good little deal.
Oh, nice.
I like what they've
Closey's
done
taking
with
it.
the
Oh, the targets. Oh, that's cool.
Bo's just a bit older than Jax is now.
Yeah.
When he registered for Foothills,
Yeah.
and I was the assistant technical director at
Yeah.
the time, and
Yeah.
that's how we met. Obviously, she was putting out vibes, and
It was
I
all
did
on
what
me.
any red-hot-blooded male did.
Some of those soccer moms.
Yeah.
But
And yeah, that was it. So 11 years later
11
now,
years later, yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, there's been a lot happen in 11 years, and now just to move on, it's surreal being here because this is where it all began, and now to move on with the Calvary, it's such, Saturday's going to be an historical day for our city and for us just as our family, and how hard he's worked to get to where we are now. It's just unbelievable. Nice.
Good. Nice suit, big galoot.
Hearing loud.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this father-son moment. How you doing, Senior?
See you together.
Team Dad.
Yeah, Team Dad.
Making sure we all look good.
Winning, it's in the family DNA, and my father, you know, he was my coach. He was the reason I came to Canada.
My boy.
Now he sees me out there leading it, and he sees his youngest son out there playing in it. I think he's a very proud father.
Love you lots.
Love you too.
We'll see you after.
I'll see you at the stadium. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Today, the first leg of the inaugural Canadian Premier League Finals, and the two best out of the gate, start to finish, meet face to face, going toe to toe for the 8th time today.
We've played them 7 times. They've beat us 3 times. We've beat them 3 times, and we've tied 1-1. We know it's not going to be easy, so I think we're prepared for a tough night in Hamilton, and in return we're going to return that favour at Spruce Meadows on November 2nd.
Yeah, this is what we want to do, all of us. I think coaches, management, players, medical staff, they want to get the team ready and get prepared to play a game. You know, this is what it's all about. This is what you work for the whole season, and here we are.
We haven't done anything yet. And it's true, we haven't. We didn't win the spring season, and the fall season was far from done. We haven't won anything yet, so this is the time to do it now.
We know what Cavalry does well on the field. We know where they can be dangerous, but can I say I fear something in them? The answer is no. We have nothing to fear.
Now, throughout the fucking season, it seems like every fucking chance the league's had, they've thrown whatever obstacles on our way, attributed our success to this, that, and the fucking other. First it was the spring, now it's the fall, and now it's fucking this. But like in that fucking story, what people don't realize, at the end of that fucking 3 days, he came out victorious, and he was celebrated. So today is our fucking moment. We're being thrown into the lion's den, we're outnumbered, but we show that our fucking strength is our identity and what we stand for! 1, 2, 3, yes!
Get ready for it, Canada. 180 plus minutes over the next week. Chills, goosebumps. The boys on the field are ready. The country is ready to crown a king of the North. Cross, Fronto, wide open, knocks it across, ball still loose, Borges gets there, he's claiming penalty, play continues, Becker, the bar, straight up and out. Pasquale intercepting. Pasquale turned around the wrong way, Cisse to Borges, Tristan Borges, handball, penalty, no doubt about that. Desperation defending, Waterman handles, and Borges gives Forge a penalty.
And he gives him a red.
Wow! Red card given. He is sent off. What a plot twist.
Denying a goal-scoring opportunity, he has to give the red card.
Hey, you can't do double jeopardy.
He's been the best player all season long. It's time for him to take center stage. Borges versus Carducci. Tristan Borges. Save!
What a save!
Carducci, are you kidding me?
Massive save by Carducci.
That is Marco. The man. Oh, game changer right there.
Four-man wall set. It's going to be Crutzen. Hits the bar the second time. Forge has got up the ball. Nanko flicks on. Carducci takes.
That's right, it's frustrated them. Keep them frustrated.
Nanko. Turns. What a move. A little bit of magic from Chris Nanko. Cuts it back. Borges. It's gorgeous! The Forge man denied once on the penalty, not this time. Left foot, back of the net. It's Forge ahead, 1-0.
Now it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out here. You know, if you're Cavalry, you want to dull this game down.
Borges. Good ball. What a save! Carducci rocks Nanko up the ball for the third time. Borges. Wheeldon comes straight for Borges. Leaves something in as well. A little bit of a kick out as Wheeldon goes down. It's going off here in Hamilton. And Borges is being sent off. The best player in the Canadian Premier League. He can't believe it. Shock and awe. The twists and turns continue. Can you believe it?
We can't do that to our boy.
Good ball. Cisse! How did he miss? Final score for Tim Hortons Field. It's Forge 1, Cavalry no score.
I think Cavalry could be done and dusted right now. Somehow, despite I think what has been a disaster of a day for them in terms of their game plan and their performance, somehow they're going back to Calgary only a goal down and with the best player in the league, Tristan Borges, out of his second leg. So 1-0 is a good result for Forge, but it could have been so much worse for Cavalry.
We stay in the fucking fight. They may have had a few punches and it was like Rocky IV, but we didn't fucking go down. And I tell you what, we've got to get every fucking bit of energy in us this week and make Spruce Meadows rocking next week and put on a fucking show. Because the tie is still open and we're going to win it at home by fucking multiple goals. Let's fucking
We fucking go!
In Europe. This guy, literally, I don't know what I'm going to do next year without him. Really though, because I was going through some dark stuff with family and stuff. This guy, I'd come to train out, forget everything was going on. Because I would be laughing when I shouldn't be, you know? Little things like that, this guy, it just I've never laughed this much in my whole life before. So I met this guy. It's a blessing, you know?
That's football. That's part of it. You build relationships, and then after a year, you have to walk out with that person's life.
You know what's funny? The first day I ever met you.
Yeah.
Would you remember?
The first day?
Yeah. At academy training before.
Oh yeah. At the dome.
Training started. This guy shows up late. So the champ is here. Screaming the champion. I'm like, who the hell is this idiot? And this idiot is the one sitting in front of me, making me laugh every day, bro.
Nah, for real.
I'm like, who's this idiot, man? Like, what is? That walks in late. The champ is here. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's for real. That's for real.
Who is this guy, man? But you know what? I got to know who you are, bro. I'm glad I did.
For real? Just know, you're my dog, though. You're my dog, though. You're my dog, though. Yeah. Normally, I finish the season and my back hurts, my knees. You know, you're physically hurting. And it wasn't that, it was more like a mental thing. It was my mind being just tired of what's going on throughout the season. Now I'm just happy that it's all over. And I get a brand new start at it come 2020. Football have a way of humbling you. Respect the game. Nobody's bigger than the game.
Hello?
Hello, we're just on the way here now.
Oh, okay. They're just finishing getting ready, so I'll send them down in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, but it's cool. Taking pictures.
We need a few taller players, I think, this year. We look like the shortest team in the league as well, don't we?
Yeah. They need to not give up when they're losing.
That should be a prerequisite for any professional athlete.
Yeah,
They let themselves down a couple of times this year, didn't they?
Yeah. And be better on set pieces, especially defending.
Yeah.
Defending. More
That's
tougher players in the back.
A few bigger, a few tougher. Don't have to be big physically as long as you play big, right, Gailey?
True. Like Bustos.
Not you giant lummox. You're 5'7" already. She's getting there. Just by the end of next season, how tall you're going to be?
5'9".
5'9".
I'm gonna be like an inch taller. Pictures like this big, so like, Daddy, you can get me England, a little bit of rum.
They're back. Yes. Take away your stuff on. Oh man, it's been long. It has been more challenging than I expected it to be in many ways. And you see me with me two girls, it's that's more important to me than football. I try and be there for them as much as I can, and 93,000 miles on the road this year, or kilometres. It's not easy. Trying to be positive and a good dad when you get walloped 8-0 at home and you're embarrassed and don't want to go out in your community and you feel humiliated and defeated and all of those things. It's not been easy this year, man. If at the end of the day I come out of it and the people who come to this stadium and the clubs and the community say, you know, he was a good guy, he worked in the best interest of the players and the clubs and for Winnipeg and Manitoba, and he was a good dad, then I'll take that over winning the Shield this year. Next year I want it all.
All right, we're on our way for the final game of the season. Today in this game, we go to battle. We go to battle for what is ours, for what we want. You guys at the beginning of the season told me you want to be champions. This is your opportunity. But get on that field, be a leader to the guy next to you, and go at this like a team. And if we do that for 95 minutes, guys, it'll be one of the greatest feelings of your life.
Gentlemen, it's been an absolute privilege to have shared the battlefield with each and every one of you. We've built something that's remarkable. We've got eyes and ears from all over the country watching it, outside of the country watching it, and people taking an interest. What we needed in this country was like-minded people to make a statement. And I think for us now, we've made that statement. We've won the spring, we've won the fall, we're in the final now of the overall game.
We deserve this right now. We've had a lot of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, it's right fucking now. Just everybody take it in, fuck all the fans, fuck all that, because the only people that matter are the people in this room and our fucking families. So we put a fucking result in and we just make our families and each other proud. That's all that fucking matters. Good. You guys got it?
Yeah. Nothing to say after that.
1, 2, 3.
There is Tristan Borges, the suspension overturned. Not sitting well with the people here in Calgary. Forge has the early advantage. A Tristan Borges strike after being denied at the penalty spot and before being sent off gives a side from Hamilton a leg up, a step better heading into today. 90 minutes to crown a first ever Canadian champion. Get ready, Canada. We're about to witness something special. Here we go when we're off. Pleasure to have you along coast to coast to coast right here on One Soccer.
Good, settle. Good.
Nico Pasquale from distance. High, just wide. Good effort from distance. Zator comes inside, it's Pasquale. To Boucher, far post, Malonga's there. Malonga over top. First really good chance of the match.
Why isn't he playing the ball to Johnny?
And Lundroyd's going to join Boucher over the set piece. It's Boucher again inside of the area. Comes over top and another chance over the bar for Cavalry. This time it's Zator, unable to put it on target.
Up you go, son. Stay out. Good. There's not enough more guys, more. Fuck all on us. Because there's only one team in it. They do not want to be here. They do not want to be here. So the next 10 or 15, they'll have a bit of a response. We've got to make sure we're down there.
Come on. Don't stop.
Get the crowd going. Get the crowd going early. Come on. This is our home. Our home. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Boucher, good stop. Switches a play. That's better. Much better. Zator. To Pasquale. Camargo. Overlap. Zator. Plays up all across. Anchored was John straight down and over the top. Malonga. Second clear chance for Dominique Malonga. Second miss. Agonizingly so. Jose Escalante joining the game. Honduran, Escalante, his first touch, it's a good one! Oh, narrowly missed! Ball played out, Malonga's there. Knocked across, it's still loose! Edgar, make that Novak! Now he brought his head down, Camargo called for the high foot, but in fairness, Novak went low, foot wasn't all that high.
Come on!
Oh, Chouanier went. The ball didn't come with him. Zator! Henry punches! Samuel tripped up by Militow. Desperation time. Trafford, good ball. Skips clear. Zator! Oh no!
Let's clap our fans. That's all we can do. Okay, together. Come on. All good. Yeah. All good. Yeah. Not much we can do about that. No, that's not right. Yeah. It's not right. Well, it is what it is. Boys, just watch and learn. That's right, just absorb it. That's the fuel for next year's pre-season.
The champions. This is all that needs to be said. And forever, whoever's going to be watching this, I hope you guys continue to strive for this. No better feeling. And I will be intoxicated for a whole week. Enjoy it. Off season. Let's go. We are the champions.
Zatora gets there. Was there some contact? It is a 2-0. Cisse, Chouanier, free run at Carducci. This to seal it. Cisse to Chouanier. David Chouanier. He does it. The Canadiens.
Stings, and it'll sting for a while, but I'm always a silver lining guy, and we've got to take the positives as well. I believe in when you put it out into the universe and say we can make this happen, or we are going to bring professional football to Calgary, we are going to change the landscape of Canadian soccer. When you put that in the universe and you attach yourself to it and you do the extraordinary efforts to make it happen, you deliver on your word. So I hope history looks back on me and says, he delivered on his word.